Hi guys, it's Numistaka here, and I have this thought that sovereigns, gold sovereigns, are always good for a laugh. And what better than a shieldback sovereign from Australia in the late 1880s? And there's a whole series. I think it went from 1880 or so to 1887 of these shieldbacks produced in Australia. And Australian sovereigns can be some of the most valuable sovereigns in the series. And I kind of make a point of picking up Australian sovereigns. I like shieldback sovereigns, and I got a chance to pick up this one from an established seller on eBay in an auction on Sunday. I thought the picture looked pretty good. It's a guy called Aholds, and he had 12,000 feedback, which I thought was pretty safe. But and I think this is a pretty good coin, and you guys can see, hopefully, in my photography, the back, the shield of the Australian sovereigns in particular seems to be. They always have lots of luster. All the ones I've seen seem to be lots of detail, hardly any wear, maybe a little bit harder, I don't know, a little bit more protected. They keep their luster. The giveaway is always on the Queen side with these coins. So here's some pardon me. Here's some more detailed photography, and you can see that it's pretty good. It's not exceptional. And I just wanted you to see some close-ups, and then we can compare it to some other coins, because I'm quite interested in working out what grade this coin is. So I found an AU. This one is an AU 58 coin in my collection, and you can see this one was NGC graded. It doesn't have quite the same level of detail, I don't think, on the hair, but this one was an AU 58. So you can see a little bit more detail on the ear on the one on the left, which is the new one, compared to the one on the right. And so we know that it's likely to be an AU 58 or slightly greater. So what could it be? This one is an MS 61 on the right. It was one that is actually not a shieldback, but it's a St George, but it'll be pretty similar. And you can see that my one's on the left, the MS 61 is on the right. Quite similar. It's quite similar. They're not exactly the same, and maybe but they've got about the same detail. Then I found this one. You can see the one on the left is mine, the one on the right is absolutely beautiful, and the one on the right is an MS 62 PCGS. So there's two real possibilities. One is that mine is around about a 61. I don't think it'll hit a 62, but I think that there's a good possibility that this 62 is maybe a tiny bit overgraded, undergraded rather as well. I mean, have a look at it. It's got a couple of marks on it. There's a couple of bag marks. It's not perfect, and you can see that there's a reason it didn't get a 63 or a 64. It's maybe the fields are a little bit kind of too marky for that. But here's mine, and you can see that mine's got a little mark maybe over the forehead and the eye. It's not perfect either, and there's a little bit less detail on the hair. But so the question for you guys is it a 58, is it a 61, or is it a 62? And is the PCGS coin undergraded? So let me know what you guys think, and please like and subscribe. And sorry if I offended anyone with the Donald Trump one from yesterday.